Today, I had a client charged with 2 counts of possession of a Class B substance at the Attleboro District Court. I had a motion to suppress hearing about those charges. What had happened was my client was driving down the street and the police officer pulled him over because my client allegedly cut him off. When the police officer approached the car, he said he smelled a very strong odor of marijuana. That was before my client rolled down the window. My client rolled down the window. He detected an even stronger odor of marijuana. He said then he saw a grinder out in plain view, a grinder which contained a small amount of marijuana. He asked my client to get out of the car. My client said no. Eventually, the officer got my client out of the car anyway and searched the car, where he found some LSD and some Molly, which are the 2 Class B substances. I find it is often true in drug cases that in order to beat them, you have to file a motion to suppress and argue that your client was illegally searched. Because at a trial, if the trial consists of a situation where drugs were either found in my client's car or on my client, it's often hard to win. Whereas if you can argue that your client was illegally searched, they can't use the evidence against you. What happened today at the motion to suppress hearing was the prosecutor took a look at it and agreed to dismiss both charges as long as my client completed 40 hours of community service. And that definitely happens sometimes when we push cases out and we fight them. The prosecutor took a look at it, and I believe the reason he offered the deal was he thought that I had a good motion to suppress, and if we had had a hearing, there was a good chance the judge would have thrown the evidence out and the whole case would have gone away. My client was happy to take the deal because even if there was a very good chance we would have won after a hearing, it wasn't a 100% guarantee, and for 40 hours of community service to make the whole thing go away as a guarantee and avoid the uncertainty of a hearing, that made sense to him. If you've been charged with possession of a Class B substance or any other drug, give us a call at 781-817-6332. We can help.